but different algebra takes place. So you still start out with the tangent of the angle equals the opposite over adjacent. Now, when you get used to these, you don't have to write that. You can plug in, okay? But since these are your notes, I'm going to show you again what I'm plugging into. So, the tangent of my angle, which is 28. Since I'm dealing with this one, what is the opposite? 10. And the adjacent would be W. Okay. You do not multiply both sides by 10. That's not going to improve your situation. Okay. We don't do a lot of this in algebra where you have a variable in the denominator. Okay. I'm going to show you the steps, but then I'm going to point out to you what the shortcut is. All right. For the sake of not having this be part of the confusion, we're going to find the tangent of 28, which is 0.5317. Okay, but that's in the denominator. So I need to get it out of the denominator. So I'm going to multiply both sides actually by W. So now I have 0.5317W equals 10. I just reversed them. So now to get W by itself, what do I do? Divide out 0.5317. So W equals 10 divided by 0.5317, which was your tangent of 28, okay? So here's the shortcut. This is the long way. Now you would do this in your calculator, 10 divided by 0.5317, okay? Here's the shortcut. I started out with tangent of 28 equals 10 over W. They actually just end up switching places, right? That, which was this, ended up in the denominator with my variable by itself. Can you guys see that? Makes sense? So the shortcut is the tangent of 28 and W actually switch places. I know you want to be careful here. 28 doesn't switch by itself. Then you'll be all messed up. Yes?
Why don't you actually divide them?
Yeah. Oh. Yep. So W is 10 divided by the tangent of 28. That's the shortcut. This is why it works. I don't want to just give you shortcuts and have you doing something you think is, you know, has no reason. But if you understand why the shortcut is, you can switch those. That's what ends up happening after all this work. Now, in your calculator, if you had the one where you were able to just plug everything in, you would do 10 divided by the tangent of 28. And what you should end up with is 18.8, which is a side length. So look at your original picture. If that length looks reasonable for a side, you're probably in good shape. Now, if you find a side length and that side length is 0.137 and your other side is 10, that should raise a red flag. If I stopped here at 0.5317 and said that that was my answer, that's not a good side length, right? Now, along the same lines, if you get an angle measure, we're going to do that next, but if you get an angle that's less than 1, that's probably not a good sign. Okay, so look at your answers and see if they make sense. You'll save yourself at least the time to go back and double check. Okay, Did anyone not get this? Because we need to make sure you know your calculator. All right. Now, here is the last scenario. Which is finding an angle measure.